Hey guys, me Kickassreaction here, and we are back to continue on with more Mushoku Tensei. We're doing the in-between stuff this time around with the OVA of Season 1, officially titled, actually, Eris the Goblin Slayer. So, we're not done with Eris just yet. Interesting. I mean, I know another isekai is called Goblin Slayer, so that's really the only thing I infer to in that, you know. In typical isekai, you know, goblins follow the logic of just being like a pretty trash kind of beginner type of enemy that, you know, beginner adventurers fight and slay and whatnot. So, I mean, if Eris is beginning a solo journey now, well, technically with Ghislaine, I guess goblins are like a good spot for that. You know, at least that's what typically goblins are. They're not very threatening creatures that, you know, many towns or whatnot really have to fear over. But, yeah, that's not too much to really infer from that. I mean, it's interesting, obviously. I mean, it might mean that this entire OVA is pretty much on Eris, and I guess just giving us, again, that last little piece they can actually squeeze out of Eris as a character for the foreseeable future. Probably for, you know, even beyond Season 2, I would imagine, depending on how much, you know, how much progress we make in the overall timeline, I guess, at that point. I would say timeline over plot, because, you know, I don't imagine the Matic Catalysm is going to be around for the entire season, but we'll see what comes after that. But yeah, that's pretty much all I can really say about it. I mean, again, it has Eris, and Eris is right now my favourite character. If she's really not in Season 2, I can imagine that someone else will probably take that spot. But, yeah, we'll see. I'm excited to see more Eris anyway, so I mean, I'm not really going to complain about this. But yeah, let's just go into it. I imagine if we do see anything of Rudy, it will probably be near like the very end, just to give a quick, like, this is going on in Season 2 or something like that. A quick outline of what his journey's going to start as. But yeah, anyway, let's begin, guys. Eris the Goblin Slayer, the OVA of Mushoku Tensei, Season 1. Should be good. Ooh, I like the theme here. What the hell? We're getting some random lore? Like, what? What? Again, the music is beautiful, though. Well, this definitely isn't Eris or anyone we know. A church. Oh no. The storybook art style is definitely interesting. It does look nice. Even if, again, there's not really much going on here, I guess. Definitely not for a person, like I said, we know of, so it's very interesting we're getting this from an OVA. Potentially build up for something later on. Beyond this OVA, I mean. That was very strange. Wait a minute, what? Long hair? Wait, we're in a flashback right now? Okay. I assume this isn't going to be the whole OVA and we're going to get, like, this is just near the start. Probably in relation to something she's doing, like, right now. Okay, Rigid. All of them. I want them all. The music's beautiful. Okay. What is this? An actual, like... Is this an actual flashback episode? Could this have been watched prior to the season finale? Goblins. Wow. That dude didn't even look like a demon. Nice. Okay. Adventurer Guild, I assume. Wow.
ゴブリン退治は1匹につきミリス銅貨1枚です。討伐の証としてゴブリンの左耳1つを討伐した数だけ持って帰ってきてくださいね。わかったわ。なんでだよ。なんで僕がパーティーに入れないんだ。だからランクが違うって言ってんだろ。
Wow. This is the guy from the opening.
ランクがなんだ。本当は僕は A ランクぐらいの強さがあるんだ。けれどしょうがないから君らで我慢してやろうって言ってるんだ。
Wow.
なんだとガキ、あんまり調子に乗んなよ。
剣しか触れない脳なしども。この僕がわざわざ助けてやろうって言
Oh my
ってるん
god.
だ。
Typical stuck up your ass type character.
そこまで大口叩いたんだ。
And a mage no less, so I'd like to see the comparison between our main man.
実力ってやつを見せてもらおうじゃねえか。
やめなさいよ。大人げないわよ。
Rich coming from you.
いつからここはガキのおもり所になったんだ。
Wow.
行くぞお前ら。
危ないところだったわね。
You're not gonna get showered in praise, Eris.
誰が助けてくれなんて言ったんだよ。
Oh my god, he is tiny.
くらい僕の魔術でなんとかなったんだ。勝手に出てきて
Bro.
勝手に
Bro.
解決するなよ。
Bro.
ブス。
Alright, that's a blatant lie, but... Oh dear. Dude! Dude! Only one other man has ever made her make that face before. It ended about the same. It ended exactly the same way. Oh, congrats. You are the second person in history to spark that much rage in Eris. God damn.
待ってください。先ほどはすみませんでした。ちょっと気が動転していて。
Oh, and you got humbled after getting clapped.
僕はクリフです。
Cliff.
クリフ・グリモル。
Really? With a name like that, you're kind of destined to be a mage.
エリスよ。
エリスさん、すごくいい名前ですね。
Don't try it, bro.
その格好。
Don't try it. You're way too far out for that.
先ほどのパンチしびれました。ぜひとも僕とパーティーを組んでください。
嫌よ。
そうですか。ならせめて後ろから援護させてください。僕も巷では賢者の。
I really hope Rudy isn't that small at this
エ
point.
リスよりすごい魔術師なんていないわ。
エリスさんも僕ほどの魔術師は見たことがないと思いますよ。何せそんじょそこらの A ランク魔術師より上ですからね。
Might as well see what he's got.
ぜひ
Oh
とも
my
その目
god,
で
the
確かめてみて
cringe.
ください。
That is one cringed face.
わかったわ。そこまで言うならついてきなさい。
はい。
Aw, that thing looks more scared than anything. Yeah.
苛烈なる炎の精霊にして地獄にうごめく黒の落とし子よ。今こそ大地に這い上がり拳を振り上げよ。御敵を叩き潰し燃やし尽くし食らい尽くし黒に染めよ。エクゾダスフレイム。
It's an impressive attack, but yeah, you could have got Eris caught in it. Good spell, but takes a little while to cast. Ah, fuck. There's the bounty gone.
どうですか。すごいもんでしょ。
Doing this for money, you idiot!
こうはいきませんよ。
そう、全然すごくないわ。
エリスさんは魔術のことをよく知らないようですね。いいですか。魔術というのは初級から低級まで分けられます。ある程度の魔術師なら中級までは
The frame rate of those hand movements was kind of weird.
今のエグゾダスフレームは上級炎魔術です。大人の魔術師でも一握りのものしか出せません。
Nice.
大人の魔術師でも上級を扱えるのは少数なんです。わかりましたか。僕がどれだけすごいかってことが。
もういいわよ。役に立ちそうにないし帰っても。
何を言ってるんですか。ゴブリン数匹に苦戦するようなエリスさんを一人にはできませんよ。
Wow. It wasn't the fight, you idiot. It was trying to meet the criteria for a reward.
何するんですか。神なる力は芳醇なる糧。力を失いしかの者に再び立ち上がる力を与え。ヒーリング。ええ、もちろん分かっていますよ。エリスさんが強いのはよーく分かってます。じゃあ今度は森へ行ってみましょう。ゴブリンでは僕の進化が発揮できませんからね。
Well, that's the mission.
森はダメよ。帰る頃には夜になる可能
This is
性が
not a
高い
dick
わ。
measuring contest, and even then, Eris wins.
エリスさんともあろ
This
う
is
お
about
方が
money.
怖いんですか。
Go!
怖くないわ。いいわよ。行きましょう。
But she is not hard to manipulate at all.
あ、
どうしましたエリスさん。
あんた帰り道はちゃんと把握してる？
把握してないです。
Wow.
そう。じゃあ迷子ね。
え？
Rudy would never would have done that.
どうしましょう。
あんたちょっと空を飛んで上から街の方向を確かめなさい。
そんなことできるわけないじゃないですか。
ルーデウスならできるわ。
ルーデウス？誰ですかそれは。
私の先生よ。
はあ。エリスさん。
Oh man. Such a great mage getting scared now.
がいるはずよ。
なるほど。彼らを頼れば探しましょう。エリスさん？
黙って。
Oh wow.
見つけたわ。こっちよ。
Talk about honed senses.
何ですか？
人よ。向こうにいるわ。
どうやって？
気配を探ったのよ。
それも先生に習ったんですか？
そうよ。
すごいんですね。そのルーデウスって人は。
Feels more like something Ghislaine or Ruijud would have taught her than Rudy, honestly.
再
Especially given Ghislaine is a beast person and how important those senses would be for them.
エリスさん、あの鎧は神殿騎士団ですよ。
Get fucked.
貴様ら、このお方がどなたか分かっているのだろうな。
無論だ。
ならばなぜ。
言うまでもなかろう。
Money?
貴様ら、強行派か。
何をする気ですか、エリスさん。どう見てもヤバいですよ。あの子は次期強行候補と言われている巫女です。ってことは、あの黒ずくめはきっとミリス教皇お抱えの暗殺集団です。手だれ揃いです。いくら僕でも勝ち目はありません。ここは気づかれないようにやり過ごしましょう。
無駄よ。
Rudy would fight.
あんたはそこで隠れてるといいわ。エリスさん。遅い。
Dude, it's just not... You're not a good matchup because Eris... She's only trained with some of the very best fighters in this world. A spurred with centuries of experience. And a, like, North God, whatever the fuck Ghislaine was again.
気をつけろ。そいつらの担当には毒が塗ってある。
God damn. Easy enough. Ah, okay, that's what happened. Oh, fuck. Oh, that's such a low area, too. So it looks like we don't really show too much blood in this show, though. Because her blade is completely clean of any kind of blood. Alright, so I guess we're not quite as gore as, like, ReZero or something like that.
ごめんなさい。一人逃したわ。
ご助力を感謝いたします。
子供が無事ならいいわ。
Interesting diamond eyes,
私
though.
は神殿騎士団のテレーズ・ラトレイヤと申す。
Speaking of ReZero, she actually reminded me a little bit of Beatrice in
名
appearance.
前を伺っても。
私はエリ。デッドエンドのルイジェルド。
Wow.
こう見えてもスペルド族よ。
What?
スペルド。
That's bullshit.
わかりました。
そういえば私迷ってたのよ。助けたお礼は帰り道を教えてくれればいいわ。
それならこのテレーズが前例を持って帰り道を誘導させていただきましょう。
Nice. Nice. That's a win-win.
では参りましょうか。
Eris already forgot she was traveling with that idiot.
待ってください。僕もいますよ。
何よその格好。
これは気にしないでください。
まあいいわ。行きましょう。
はい。
I like how much Eris is just done with this guy already.
クリフ様、あなたがなぜ神殿騎士団と。
Yeah.
貴様ら、なぜ子供を狙った。
Oh my god, did she know Ruijid was there?
デッドエンドのルイジェルトだ。デッドエンド。なぜお前があいつらの味方をする。あいつらは魔族排斥派だぞ。味方ではない。なら俺たちの方につけ。現教皇様は魔族との共存を望んでいらっしゃる。
He's just become infatuated with a certain girl. So what is? A crush? Can't blame him. Eris is a beast. But her heart was already set on one complete idiot at this point.
気をつけて帰りなさい。
Ah.
よし、私たちもここで解散ね。
エリスさん、結婚してください。
Kick fucking W.
はあ？絶対に嫌よ。
As if.
どうしてですか？この天才魔術師の休校を断るなんて。まさかルーデウスとかいう先生と。
Yeah, kinda.
ルーデウスというのはどういう人なんですか？
ルーデウスはすごいのよ。魔術を無栄賞で出せるんだから。
無栄賞？そんな人いるわけないですよ。仮にいたとしても僕ほど魔術を使いこなせるわけがない。
あんた以上に使えるわ。
Yeah. Look how much pride she has in saying that.
魔術師なんだから。私より背は小さいけど、この間だって北西に一人で勝ったの。まあそれは聞いた話で見てたわけじゃないんだけど。
Wow.
でも絶対
She is so in love with Rudy. She cannot stop talking when she goes.
一人や二人くらい。
Look at her go on and on. Once she goes, she can't stop. Jesus, she fell for... I want to know the exact second she fell for Rudy, though. I need to watch back and see if I can pinpoint when that happened. It's a shame you might have permanently ruined any chance of getting with him, though, because of that dog shit letter you left him.
僕、そろそろ帰りますね。
あ、そうじゃあね。
See ya. I guess you ended on somewhat okay terms.
ルイジェルド、あなたもどこか行ってたの？
Ah, you didn't know.
用事があってな。
そう、それよりも聞いて。さっきね、ゴブリン
I guess bro's just too good at stealth. If I'm not mistaken, Eris' like first solo mission though. Obviously, Ruijin would have intervened if anything got too bad, but he didn't need to.
Cliff様、大変でございます。クリフ様の教鞭を取られていた先生方が先ほど倒れられたそうでございます。
That's okay.
でも流浪魔族の狂人にやられたとか。この件で大司教派と揉めるのは避けられそうにありませんね。
It's cool. He saw it. No prob. Let it come in. Weak little bitches.
ただいまルーデウス。あのね、聞いて。さっきゴブリンたちを倒してきたら。
Ah, this is the
誰にやられたの？
this is the fight I believe he had with Paul. I think that was the only time he got like super depressed in this journey.
ルーデウス。
Eris the Goblin Slayer. Extra episode. And this will... Well, yeah, this will be the last time we ever see this outro, so... Might as well play it, I guess. Good stuff, though. Good stuff. So, like I said, that one very much, I believe, could have been watched, in between episode 17 or 16 and 17, but I feel like that's okay because it would have broken up the pace of that set a little bit. You know, because the episodes are so impactful when watched together. So, I guess maybe you could do this, then 16 and 17 after 15, as a potential way of watching it, because I feel like this might not be the exact place to watch this episode. Especially, like, given what happened with Eris and Rudy at the end of Season 1. If I was making sets up, I probably would put this prior to episode 16. But either way, good episode, though. Okay. So that was the OVA Eris the Goblin Slayer. Interesting. So obviously you don't have a lot to really do in in just an OVA, especially since this isn't like an extra just kind of thing added on to a plot point in season 1. This is very much seems to be plot elements that are going to be very relevant going forward, potentially in season 2, potentially leading even further than that. With Cliff kind of having his eyes on Rudy now, for, you know, I guess various potential reasons, because, you know, his fascination now with Eris, maybe he sees Rudy as a love rival, maybe he's looking to get Rudy out of the equation so he can have Eris for himself, maybe he's looking just to meet the man that apparently, according to someone that he admires, is better than him, you know, and we could see that. Very interesting. Like I said, this was, I believe, Eris's solo adventure on her own, and it was really cool. It was really nice seeing Eris having to be the one to actually take the reign, to be in charge of a mission, to try and guide, even though she kind of sucked, you know, like, she mostly forgot that, like, Cliff was even there, which is pretty funny. But, even still, this was a really fun kind of solo journey that I did enjoy. I thought this was fun. Cliff, like I said, it can be a potential character going forward. Definitely feels like the kind of person that good with magic, but lacks any kind of experience that really sharpens a warrior. You know, because Rudy, he has many different experiences in combat at this point, and obviously the fact that Cliff kind of shriveled up a little bit in the face of actual danger proves that he's just not on, he doesn't have any experience, and so he can't be a great mage, you know. On top of the fact that I believe Rudy is like the only mage we've seen so far in the show. Unless I'm forgetting something with Roxy, he is the only one who fully utilizes every kind of magic, because he practices earth magic, fire magic, water magic, you know, he practices pretty much all of them. I believe he has used wind magic before. I don't remember a specific instance where he used wind magic, but just for the sake of covering the 4 elements, I want to say he has used it as well. Oh wait, I think we've seen it when he was sparring with Paul, so I think he has used it as well. But he's the main person who's actually used that, and as we obviously know, his knowledge from a previous life gives him a massive advantage anyway against mages in this world, so that obviously works out. And I guess, yeah, if Eris is saying he can fly, then I guess that would, by proxy, just be wind magic anyway, so yeah, he probably can use it. But, yeah, maybe we'll see these two in an actual battle at some point. I think that would be pretty cool. Like I said, it's very interesting how now they've kind of gone into this, a very late mechanic they've introduced this in, but the idea of, like, blessings and curses in this series, which, I brought up ReZero a couple of times, but if you have seen it, another big isekai, the biggest example I can really give is, like, it's similar to the Divine Protections of that world, in that it's an inept skill that you're born with that seems to be very rare, and we don't know enough yet to see if there is a certain collection of skills, of blessings that you're given, or if it's just kind of random. Like, there's no numbered, like, estimate on certain blessings you can get. It's just, you might get literally anything at birth, you know. Like, our fantasy guy who fantasizes about learning how to make figures like Roxy, he had, like, super strength and whatnot, you know, and the girl had something as well. But there's that in addition to also curses, which Orsted has, and he apparently has a lot of them, and they're, you know, pretty much the opposite of blessings because they impede your life, and there's seems to be no mortal way of getting rid of them that we know of, other than, like, what a literal demon god did to place them on spurs. So I'm curious if we'll get more lore on that in Season 2, because I would like to learn exactly how blessings work. We obviously know that none of our main characters, including Rudy, have any blessings on them. Without maybe without learning they do, like maybe they just don't know they have it, but I don't imagine that would be the case. But that's also something interesting about this power system in this world that I'm looking forward to seeing in the future, you know. And again, if they do want to show Eris in season 2 with like some solo missions and whatnot, maybe you can bring Cliff back. I don't know, he seemed to kind of make peace with, at the moment, Eris, wouldn't accept him or anything. But I guess we'll see. The great callback though. I love the callback to episode 7, I believe it was. No, I believe we met Eris in episode 5. With literally almost the exact same instant happened. And how she met Rudy, beating this fucking guy black and blue in almost the exact same way. Same expression, same reason, same pounding on the floor. Like, oh man, that was actually just incredible. Nice callback. But yeah, this was a really fun episode, and like I said, the last time we'll see Dead end together like this, and potentially Ruijud and Eris for a very long time. I really hope we see them a lot more, in the future, but I get that we're kind of taking a we're taking a backseat on them right now. I apologize, you can hear that. Drilling is going on. It kind of scared me for a second there. But I'm about to end this anyway. So guys, thanks for watching this. Reminder, next episode will be episode 0 of Season 2, since that has a literal episode just titled as 0. I guess we'll see what happens there. But anyway guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.